What's up, everybody? I'm Heavy. Welcome to my crib. And here we are. Let's start in the Hank Aaron section. So collecting Hank Aaron is really what brought me back into collecting maybe 5-6 years ago now. So a lot of bobbleheads, a few cards in here, some cool memorabilia. But really the thing I was most excited to complete was his career in baseball cards. So 1954 to 1976. The basic tops run, but a lot of extras as well to fill out the frame. Maybe the highlight of my collection for me. Nice painting that Milwaukee artist did for me. And then we head to Campy's Corner. So I've got most of Roy Campanella's career in baseball cards, missing a few of the tougher ones, but quite a bit here to stare at. I've got some Jackie Robinson, not as much as I'd like, but I'm sure you understand. And then I do have Dave Hoskins, another favorite, and this is actually his full career. I've got some cool stuff on the wall just next to it. I still need to fill this out a little more, but an old Life magazine of Campy. And then some of you know the baseball player Micah Johnson. He actually painted this for me, an original Jackie Robinson painting that he did, I think late last year. From here, we'll take a quick stop at the coffee table where I've got my Dwight Gooden binder out. This is about 700 or so playing career cards of Dr. K, all different. And then just some of the assorted goodies that don't go into the pages. From here, we'll head over to the mantle. And what do we got? We got some old Jackie Robinson magazines and frames, 1949 to 1951, I think. Some of you recognize the quarantine coloring pages of Gypsy Oak. I did a Hank Aaron and put it up here. I've got some other Jackie Robinson artwork. And then definitely one of my favorite pieces in my collection, Cigar Box Cards designed this Brooklyn Superbas display, which superbly displays my T205 almost team set and my lone T206 Brooklyn player, Tim Jordan. So just love that. What do we have here? This is my Fleer binder in progress, starting with 1959 Fleer Ted Williams. One of my favorite sets of all time. Some of you know as well, I collect 61 Fleer. Sort of breaking news, I'm about to start on 1960 Fleer, so that'll soon go in the binder once I add a few more cards. And heck, even early 1970s Fleer, that's okay with me. It's kind of a staging area for stuff that needs to go in a binder. I've got almost the complete set of 1987 Phil Dixon Negro League cards. So again, almost ready for the binder. And, oh, nice. I've got a 1954 Topps store display, kind of a cardboard advertisement for the set, along with another Ted Williams card, 1955. And then this is a Gypsy Oak print that I really like of Splendid Splinter, one of my favorite players. Okay, a few odds and ends to close out the show. Just 20 cards I like in a cheap frame from Joann's. That was easy to make. Moving over. Kirk Gibson, 1988 and 1989 Dodger cards, just tribute to his big home run, one of the best baseball thrills of my entire life. Probably number one, right? Some of you know I collect physics and math cards. My display's kind of falling apart, but this may be the best card in my collection right here. 1924 Albert Einstein, possible rookie card. Believe it or not, I haven't done the research on that, but maybe 52 Topps as well, so not just Mickey Mantle, right? 52 Topps Einstein. Okay, this is just kind of a mess, but I think a lot of collectors have an area like this, right? I got the binders, the essential Seattle Pilots cap, you can't forget that. A few 8x10s, some of them have some autographs, and then we'll close it out, I think, with my 1956, 1957 Dodger team sets, and if those impress you, I've also got 1989. Okay, you know what? I said let's end it here. I've actually got one bonus because this may actually be my favorite collection, but it's out in the hall. It didn't really fit right. So what I've got here, I call this my top 100, kind of a Hall of Fame, cardboard Hall of Fame. It's basically 100 different players. Don't get too jealous, the Ruth and Gehrig are fake. But basically 100 different players from 1933 all the way to 1981 with the Tim Raines, who I selected basically just to represent, in my opinion, subjective, the greatest players of that time span. So, okay, fantastic. I enjoyed this. I hope you did too. This is Heavy J 28 signing off.